Vocabulary, transportation. Commute, verb/noun. Explanation, the daily travel between home and work or school. She commutes 2 hours every day to get to work. My daily commute is tiring but manageable. Many people prefer to work remotely to avoid the commute. Subway, noun. Explanation, an underground train system in a city. The subway is the fastest way to travel in New York. They took the subway to avoid traffic. Subway maps can be confusing for first-time travelers. Ferry, noun. Explanation, a boat used to transport people, vehicles, or goods across water. We took a ferry across the river to the island. The ferry ride was short but scenic. Ferries are often used for daily commutes in coastal cities. Carpool, verb/noun. Explanation, sharing a car journey with others to save fuel and reduce costs. They carpool to work to save money on gas. Joining a carpool helps reduce environmental impact. Carpooling is becoming more popular among colleagues. Intersection, noun. Explanation, a point where two or more roads meet or cross. The accident happened at the busy intersection. Turn left at the next intersection to reach the mall. Traffic lights control the flow at major intersections. Toll, noun. Explanation, a fee charged for using certain roads, bridges, or tunnels. The toll for crossing the bridge is $5. We avoided the toll road by taking a longer route. Drivers complained about the high toll rates. Roundabout, noun. Explanation, a circular intersection where drivers travel in one direction around a central island. Take the second exit at the roundabout to stay on Main Street. Roundabouts are common in European cities. The roundabout helped reduce traffic congestion in the area. Overpass, noun. Explanation, a bridge that carries one road over another. The overpass allows pedestrians to cross safely above traffic. We drove under the overpass on our way to the park. Overpasses are often used in highways to improve traffic flow. Cargo, noun. Explanation, goods transported by ship, plane, truck, or train. The cargo ship arrived at the port this morning. The plane was carrying a large amount of cargo. Trucks are used to transport cargo across the country. Freight, noun. Explanation, goods transported in bulk by truck, train, ship, or aircraft. Freight trains carry coal across the country. The cost of shipping freight has increased recently. Companies use freight services for large deliveries. Conveyor belt, noun. Explanation, a continuous moving belt used to transport objects, typically in factories or airports. The luggage was placed on the conveyor belt at the airport. The factory's conveyor belt carried boxes to the loading area. The conveyor belt stopped moving due to a mechanical issue. Carriage, noun. Explanation, a part of a train where passengers sit. The first-class carriage was luxurious and spacious. We reserved a seat in the quiet carriage. The train's carriages were full during the holiday season. Dock, noun. Explanation, a structure where ships are loaded, unloaded, or repaired. The ferry is waiting at the dock. Workers were unloading cargo from the dock. The cruise ship stayed in the dock overnight. Traffic jam, noun. Explanation, a situation where vehicles are unable to move or move very slowly due to congestion. We were stuck in a traffic jam for an hour. Avoid traveling during rush hour to escape traffic jams. The city is working to reduce traffic jams by improving public transportation. Hitchhike, verb. Explanation, traveling by getting free rides from passing vehicles. They hitchhiked across Europe during their summer break. Hitchhiking can be risky but adventurous. The man standing by the road was trying to hitchhike to the nearest town. Motorway, noun. Explanation, a major highway designed for fast traffic. The motorway connects the capital to other major cities. There was a major accident on the motorway this morning. Motorways usually have tolls in some countries. Pedestrian, noun. Explanation, a person walking, especially in areas with vehicles. Pedestrians should use the crosswalk for safety. The city has created more pedestrian-friendly zones. Drivers must yield to pedestrians at intersections. Caravan, noun. Explanation, a vehicle equipped for living in, often used for travel or camping. They rented a caravan for their road trip. The caravan was parked near the beach. Traveling by caravan offers flexibility and comfort. Cycle lane, noun. Explanation, a part of the road reserved for cyclists. The city has expanded its network of cycle lanes. Cycle lanes help ensure the safety of both cyclists and drivers. Using the cycle lane is mandatory for all bike riders in this area. Traffic light, noun. Explanation, a signal used to control the flow of vehicles and pedestrians. The traffic light turned red, so we stopped. The broken traffic light caused confusion at the intersection. Always pay attention to traffic lights when driving. Navigation, noun. Explanation, the process of finding a way to travel to a destination. The GPS made navigation much easier. Navigation was difficult without a proper map. Modern cars come equipped with navigation systems. Runway, noun. Explanation, a long strip of land at an airport where planes take off and land. The plane is taxiing to the runway. Heavy rain made the runway slippery. The airport has several runways to handle the traffic. Terminal, noun. Explanation, a building at an airport where passengers check in, board, and leave planes. We arrived at the terminal just in time for our flight. The airport's terminal was crowded with travelers. The international terminal is located on the west side of the airport. Tram, noun. Explanation, a passenger vehicle that runs on tracks, typically in a city. The tram connects the city center to the suburbs. Trams are an efficient way to travel within the city. We took a tram to the art museum. Dockyard, noun. Explanation, a place where ships are built or repaired. The dockyard was busy with activity. He works as an engineer in a dockyard. The dockyard has been in operation for over a century. Ride-sharing, noun. Explanation, a system where passengers share a vehicle to reduce costs. Ride-sharing apps have become very popular in cities. Ride-sharing helps reduce traffic congestion. The cost of ride-sharing is often lower than taking a taxi. Airfare, noun. Explanation, the price of a ticket to travel by plane. Airfare is usually cheaper if you book in advance. The airline offers discounts on international airfare. Rising airfare has made travel more expensive. Seaport, noun. Explanation, a town or city with a harbor for ships. The seaport handles thousands of containers every day. The cruise ship docked at the seaport early in the morning. Seaports are vital for international trade. Ride-hailing, noun. Explanation, the act of using an app or service to book a vehicle for transportation. Ride-hailing has transformed urban transportation. Many travelers rely on ride-hailing services when visiting new cities. The ride-hailing app estimated a 10-minute wait time. Carriageway, noun. Explanation, a road or lane for vehicle traffic. The dual carriageway made the journey much faster. Repairs on the carriageway caused traffic delays. The carriageway was lined with tall trees.